Hello. You alright, guys? It's been a while. It's been a while since I put a video up, but lots going on, so not been able to do very much. I've changed sites now, so I was on a site. Well, I should call it a site. It was basically a field with a toilet block, but it was costing me a fortune, so I've had to come off of there. It's just, I can't sustain it. So I've come off to a place now where I've got all my tools there, and it's secure, and I can do stuff on the van, get all my repairs and extra build bits done that I want to do, get all my bits and pieces done. But I've been looking at other opportunities, like job opportunities, because I've been working on the taxi, and basically in 2 years' time that taxi's got to come off the road. Now, I thought I was going to have 15 years out of it, and now basically the governments have turned around and said, no, from the 1st of April 2022, anything that's a non-Euro 6 vehicle is going to have to come off the road, anything under a Euro 6. Right across the country, all licensed vehicles, so licensed taxis. So they basically, I've gone out and spent a huge amount of money buying a taxi a few years ago under false pretences, on the understanding I could have it for 15 years, which would take me up to retirement, and then now they're taking that away from me in 2 years' time. So I will have 7 years. Well, I'll have to find something else to do, because I will not be able to. When I bought this one, it almost killed me, and I mean it almost made me ill trying to pay for it. Eventually got it paid, thinking, right, it's paid now. I've got 15 years in total on it. Paid for it over 5 years. And they're a lot of money. There's no way on God's green earth I'm gonna go out and buy a new one, just because the government says, oh, we've changed the rules, because the prices of them are going to be astronomical. They're probably going to be £45,000-50,000, and it's just not. There's no chance, not a chance. So effectively, in 2 years' time, I'm going to be unemployed, and I'll tell you what, I'm going straight down the social. They have made me unemployed. I'm going down the social, and I'm going to claim every single benefit there is going. Can you imagine? I mean, I don't want to get political, but can you imagine them all sitting in Parliament and someone puts their hand up and says, I've got a brilliant idea. Right across the country, what we'll do is we'll make thousands of people unemployed. And the other one goes, you can't do it. No, hear me out. We'll make thousands of people unemployed. Then what we'll do is we'll get them to go down the social, and we'll pay them millions of pounds in benefits. And they'll go, oh yeah, brilliant idea. Because that is exactly what they're doing. So that's what I'll be doing in 2 years' time. I will be taking the cab off the road, and it'll be useless. It won't be worth anything, because you cannot license it anywhere again as a cab, and it'll be useless as a private vehicle because the mileage will be too high. So basically, effectively, they got me to go out and buy one under false pretences. Now they're taking that away, and I shall be unemployed. But I'll tell you what, I will be claiming everything I can, I'm telling you. Sick of it. But so that's the latest news. I've moved locations. Now I've got all my stuff. I've got my tools and everything here, so that I can do work on the van. Only got 2 years left in this job, then I can throw it all in. And this weekend coming. My daughter's getting married, so I'm looking forward to that. Been preparing the old dad speech, you know what I mean? So got a few ideas up my sleeve, got it all there. I've not written it down because it's all up here, but I'm good at ad-libbing and all that, so I shall do that. And looking forward to it. What else is coming up? Yeah, I can't go to because of a family thing. I can't go to the self-build meetup down in the New Forest way, Lymington, because of a family do. But I'm going to Camp Quirky because I've already got tickets for that. I don't know whether I'm going to make the Stratford upon Avon meetup, the Stratford upon Avon racecourse, the camper van show one. I'm not sure if I'm going to make that, but I should try. It's a bit tricky. I've got other family things going on. I've had a lot going on. That's why I haven't been able to put any videos up. So obviously I'll go to work and then I'll come back and I've got other things I do as well. I've got another. It's only a little job. I write training course material for companies occasionally. So it takes a huge amount of time. I put all that together, and you don't get a huge amount of money for it, but you get some. And so I've been doing that. So with all that as well, and the move, and there's lots going on. I mean, lots of personal things going on. So not been able to put many videos up. But when I do join the ranks of the unemployed in 2 years' time, if any of you can think of a business idea I could go into, I've got an idea. But I want people to come up with ideas. Nothing to do with computers. I know that most people that work on the roads are like web designers or people like that, you know, remote working on a computer. I can't really do that. I could probably write. I don't know if I could be a copywriter, but I could do that sort of thing. I could write on a computer, but other than that, no. So, but anything else, turn my hand to anything else. Come up with some ideas, and maybe I could do that in a couple of years' time and carry on and do a bit more travelling. But that's the trouble. I've been tied to work. I've been tied in one place. You know, working and then not doing much travelling. And I had big things to pay out for. At least I haven't got to pay out all that money now that I was paying. It's like having another mortgage. Honestly, the money that you'll pay out for sites just for the basic thing, like in Essex, is ridiculous. So at least I haven't got that round my neck now. Anyway, other than that, how is everyone? Because I haven't spoken to anyone for ages. I've been on a few live feeds and made some comments and said hello to a few people, but I don't know. It just seems so long ago. I don't know. Was it a month ago I put a video up? I mean, like I've said before, I'm not a huge YouTube. I'm not like the big famous YouTubers. Don't think I ever will be really. But it's nice just to, as an old governor used to say, it's good to touch base. That's we used to call it, that was his nickname, Touch Base. Have you seen Touch Base? Because that is just wanted to touch base with you. So it is nice to touch base. You know, see how people are doing through the comments and stuff, and keep in touch. What else? So, I've got some jobs to do on the van. Now I'm here, I'll be able to do some jobs on the van as well as some other jobs on the place I'm at. There's some jobs that need doing around there, so I'm going to be busy doing them as well. You know, I spent a lot of time getting the site prepared to be on, but there's other jobs need doing. But I've got my tools in there, so I can hopefully when we get a decent bit of weather, I can have all my tools outside, all my, you know, get my wood out, and I can have it all there, like, you know, building bits and pieces on the wagon, putting some shelves up, cupboards. I want some cupboards, but I want them open. I don't want doors on them. So I'm going to have a go at building them. I've got some ideas to make them quite nice, fancy. Yeah, there's loads of bits to do here, really, loads. So I shall hopefully be able to show you some of them. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do. Touch base with you and make sure you were all okay. And oh, the light's gone funny. And hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Maybe I'll do another live. Thanks, guys. Laters.